All right. A very beautiful Monday morning it is, all right? Right? Wonderful Monday morning it is. Welcome to the Must Better YouTube channel. If you are joining us for the very first time, it's going to be a brilliant week. We have England Premier League matches playing from the 2nd, all right, of April 2025, all right? It's a busy week, all right? And we have Champions League matches coming up very soon, all right? So when I say it's going to be a beautiful week, I talk about what I understand, all right? So if you are joining us, congratulations, you're going to be winning today. In this video today, I have done my best and I have ensured by the end of the video, you are walking away with 4 odds and 2 odds that have the ability of winning, right? Beautiful. If you know, you know, right? This is how we do it, right? Every single day, this is how we do it. So these predictions are properly done, well done, thoroughly done. We're talking about Lazio Torino, Celta versus Palmas, Copenhagen versus Rangers, Verona versus Parma, and finally our game from Turkey, Super Liga. Before that, I want us to have a recap on how yesterday's matches performed, right? A recap of how yesterday's game performed. Beautiful. Yesterday was a brilliant day. It was a positive day. We ended the day with so many winnings, all right? 4.6 odds won, all right? At the same time, we had 4.0 odds winning. And again, we had 4.6 odds winning, all right? That is how we won yesterday. It was a brilliant day, especially to those of you who are able to join us in the live stream. The live stream, every single day, we have it inside the Must Better YouTube channel, all right? That is where you get the live stream. And the live stream is only available to those of you who have turned their notifications on, right? Some of you just watch YouTube videos and you don't subscribe, you don't turn on notifications. How do you expect to get notified when there is a live stream? So this very moment, if you haven't activated your YouTube subscription, if you haven't turned on your YouTube subscription, this is the best time to do it. Let me go to my YouTube and see if I'm able to do that for you. So here we are, right? Here we are in my lab or in my kitchen cooking for you the predictions for today. Must Better. Mute these so that we don't have any ads playing that might result to copyright, all right? So Must Better on YouTube. Boom, right? So I think it should be showing. So this is it. When you go to YouTube, you search for Must Better and you get our first video, for example. This is the live stream video. Streamed 20 hours ago. So I will click on that. And yeah. If I have personally turned on notifications for my channel, what is stopping you from turning on notifications for your channel? So you'll go to these. If yours isn't turned on to all, then that is why you are not getting notifications. So unsubscribe, right? And then you click subscribe, boom. And then you click on that icon again and you turn on all notifications. And that is how you get notified every single day of the predictions, right? So our predictions for today are as following. The predictions for today are as following, right? These are the predictions for today. Beautiful. So the very first game we have is Lazio versus Torino. You already know the prediction, over 2.5 goals. Why am I thinking of over 2.5 goals as the valid outcome? Lazio are under pressure. They are weak at the back. Torino are confident and solid. And above all, they are calm. When I say they are calm, I expect Torino to score a goal, all right? Over 2.5 goals, Lazio average 3.14 goals per game. Torino, 2.34 goals per game. Head-to-head record, what is available in the head-to-head record section. The last time they played, we had a 5-thriller match. A 5-goal thriller match. It was thrilling, all right? Lazio versus Torino. The last time they played, that was the score. Italy Serie A. Lazio versus Torino. We had Lazio winning 3-2, all right? I had to confirm that. My memory ain't sharp at times. I mean, both teams to score has been recorded 4 times in their last 6 head-to-head matches. Another reason why there is an indication of goals today. Above all, Lazio have a home-to-head. They have a head. Okay, when we go through the head-to-head records for Lazio, they have an advantage, right? They have an advantage because they have won 5 in the last 10 matches. In the last 10 head-to-head matches between Lazio and Torino, we have Lazio winning in 5, 4 ending in draw, and Torino only winning 1. So that is why I'm saying Lazio has an advantage. Torino are tactically disciplined, all right? Unbeaten in 10 of their last 11 games, and they're very tough to beat away. I have shied off from that Lazio win option, all right? Lazio win option is also an option you can't consider, by the way, all right? So by a show of hands, if you're going to be betting on Lazio, let me know in the comment section. But I want to think goal market is more reasonable and is a more sane option that has higher capabilities of occurring, right? Lazio to control the game, Torino to use their counter, their threats abilities, and energy to get at least a goal, right? So that is it. Lazio, win or draw. Our second game is Celta versus Palmas. Celta versus Palmas. Celta Vigo win or draw and over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.42. Celta Vigo win or draw and over 1.5 goals. The reason is very simple. Celta Vigo, 6-game unbeaten streak coming into this one. Las Palmas, they are winless in their last 10 La Liga matches, right? The goal market, why are we thinking of over 1.5 goals, right? In their last 5 head-to-head matches, 4 of them resulted in over 2.5 goals. Celta, which is the home team and the favorite in this game, has scored 10 goals in their last 6 matches. Las Palmas away, they are conceding goals and they are leaky. Their defense is leaky. It needs to be fixed, right? How many of you remember the time when Manchester United Stadium was leaking, right? So that is the type of leaking I'm talking about. Every single game they were conceding goals and it was leaking. So that is the case with Las Palmas. So Celta Vigo are unbeaten in the last 6. They are dominant at home. And so I expect them to be in a position to clinch at least a draw if clinching a win will be a problem for them. But goals, I expect them, right? So at least Celta are going to step up and give us goals. And maybe Palmas will be lucky enough to get 1 goal. But I'm not relying on Palmas for my goal, right? So Celta to win by scoreline of 2-0 is really, really possible. Maybe 2-1 is another possible angle, all right? And the other game we have is Copenhagen playing Rangers. Copenhagen win or draw, all right? Why are we betting on Copenhagen to win or draw? This is a game from Denmark. A game from Denmark. A game from Denmark. Champions League, Super Liga, and Champions League round, around 23. Rangers, that is Renders. Renders have not beaten Copenhagen in the last 6 head-to-head matches. 4 of them, they lost. That is Renders. In those 4 that they lost, it is Copenhagen that won in, all right? And we had 2 ending in draws, all right? At the same time, Renders have scored 10 goals in their last 5 league games, right? But they've also conceded 9. That is a reason why I am thinking of goals. if they are able to score and concede, then it means that Copenhagen ain't gonna have it easy. It's going to be a game where they must fight for it, all right? Even though they are the favorites, even though they are the ones who are supposed to win the game, but they're still gonna have to fight for it. So both teams to score landed in 5 of the last 6 head-to-head matches. Over 2.5 goals landed in 4 of the last 6 head-to-head matches. And Copenhagen, they are unbeaten at home in their last 11 matches. And Rangers, they rarely win their matches, right? Rangers, they rarely win their matches. For example, go through their record coming into these. So that is it. Best slip number 1, 4.49 odds, 3 matches. Time to have a look at the second bet slip where we have 2 odds, 2.14 odds. The first game in the second bet slip is Verona versus Parma. Verona versus Parma. Parma. Both teams to score. Lovely option. All right? Verona versus Parma. Both teams are out of form at the moment. Yeah? Verona in the last 5 matches, they only have 2 wins. Parma in their last 5 matches, they only have 1 win. I don't want to talk about the losses and the draws because it's not encouraging and it's not going to change my decision on this game. My decision is final. All right? I expect Parma to score over 0.5 goals. That is 1.41. Home struggles, Verona have lost 3 in their last 5 home matches. All right? Parma have lost 4 of their last away games. When you go through the head-to-head section, both teams to score landed in the last 2 head-to-head matches they played. And Parma, in their last 4 away games in Serie A, they have had 3 of them ending in both teams to score. All right? So Parma is kind of cheeky. It's the cheeky type in this game. We expect them to go ahead and score a goal. So they're cunning. Parma is the cunning type. And they're slightly underdogs, but I won't say they're underdogs because 2.815, 2.98, 3.08, 1.426, 1.449, 1.492. The 1.4s, that is the double chance market, right? Is an indication that these guys are actually struggling and out of form. So Verona are vulnerable at home at the moment, all right? They are really vulnerable. So they both have flawed defenses. And so I expect a game that is going to be open. When the game is open, there's only one possibility. Either of the teams is going to score. And if there's a team that is going to score easily today, I want to believe it's Parma. Parma to score easily today, right? Parma to score, but odd is going to be 1.41. I'm very serious about these. Of course, the both teams to score option is another one. But I don't want to put so much hopes on Verona. If they go wide and score, well and good. It's to the advantage of those who are going to be betting on the both teams to score market. But personally, Parma over 0.5 goals is my poison. Choose your poison. There's no poison, but that is a common analogy. The second game is Eyüpspor versus Başakşehir. Playing from Turkey, Super Liga. Home form is solid for Eyüpspor. In their last 5 games in Turkey Super Liga, 3 ended in wins. 1 ended in a draw. The other 1 ended in a loss, unfortunately. But their form is solid. Talk about Başakşehir form away. In their last 5 away games in Turkey, 3 were losses. What about wins and draws? If 3 already losses, then that cancels the fact that they lost 1 game or they drew the other game. So Eyüpspor versus Başakşehir, it's going to be a tight game with few chances. If you have the balls, then under 2.5 goals is a lovely option, right? Under 2.5 goals, really a promising option. The odd for that is 1.71. I am expecting Başakşehir not to go ahead and have it easy in this game. They are missing one of their key strikers today. So Eyüpspor should have the ability of at least getting a slight victory, 1-0 victory. Or if things are to be super tight, then it's 1-1 or 0-0 draw. So that is why I am confidently saying if you have the balls, then under 2.5 is another market. But because I know most of you lack that, no offense meant, I'm giving you a safe prediction. Eyüpspor win or draw. The odd is 1.518. That being said, brothers and sisters, it has been a brilliant Monday morning presenting you the predictions for today. If your notifications are turned on, then you will be able to get a notification sent to your phone, all right? Straight away when I'm going live on YouTube, all right? So please do that. If you have your notifications turned on, you will have your notification sent to your phone. Your phone will ping instantly when I go live on YouTube any single time. I am not sure about the time I'm supposed to go live, all right? So that is why I won't say that I'll be going live 10 a.m. in the morning, 8 p.m. in the night. I am not sure, right? I have to do other stuff. I also have to do my own stuff. I have to do the analysis. I have to prepare adequately, all right? So don't expect me to have a time. But believe me, in the next few days, I will be nailing the time frame. I will lock down the time. So you will know exactly. Must Better is always live every night between 8 p.m. to midnight, all right? 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes. I still don't know. But possibly it's going to be 1 hour, right? Because 1 hour is a reasonable one. And of course, you're also going to be having live streams for live bets. My live bets are always bangers. Those of you who have been watching me since the very first day I came to YouTube, you know that that is my hot cake, right? Hot cake. Not hot, not the other hot. It's just my hot cake. It's my area of expertise. That being said, brothers and sisters, avoid so much complaining. Adapt. There is nothing you are paying to watch these videos. All I care about is giving you winning predictions. So you adapt and you join our Telegram channel and you avoid being a crybaby. Stop crying, all right? Stop crying. Take care. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.